So on September 21st, we got to host our neighbors just to the north of us. The Theory U District apartment building had a huge move-in day. It was the first time that they've ever been open, and so they had about 250 college students, and they reached out and asked if they could use our parking lot, which we were super stoked to say yes to and say absolutely, welcome to the neighborhood. And so we got the opportunity to go out there and welcome them and offer refreshments and kind of give them the gist of how moving in worked for the day, which was really fun. I think we all know how stressful moving in can be, and the fact that we were able to go out there and just help alleviate some of the stress from move-in day for hundreds of college students was such a gift, and absolutely demonstrates the love that Jesus has for his neighbor and his willingness to do minute tasks that no one else wanted to do in order to love on other people really well.
God had put it on my heart to be helping in some way at the church, and I really do have a heart for college students and young adults. That's kind of the age of my children, and so I saw this and I thought, okay, this is a great way to help. Well, Theory U really set up an amazingly organized day. Even though we weren't really moving things, we were just kind of helping direct people. I think that a stressful day of a moving in a child or moving themselves in became so easy and pleasant. It's a hard world out there. It's a hard place to be. It's not so welcoming. I think there's just a lot of things that we want to protect ourselves and just stay in our own little bubbles. And I think this is a great way for all of us to get out of our bubbles and to interact. There's just a bunch of young people who are eager to meet others and to connect. And here we are just a block away from them with that opportunity to do that.
There's going to be so much fruit from our time serving Theory U on their move-in day. Not only did we get the opportunity to invite hundreds of college students to our church and to be a part of this community, we also got to remind them that they're not alone when they go to college, which can be a very isolating time for many, many people. And so we were able to share that we care about them. Whether they know Jesus or not, we were able to hopefully positively impact their life.
I think that this experience really helped spur my heart for the young adults and young people, and I think that there's a disconnect between the church and young people, and I think, how can we help them to connect with the church, and introducing them to the Inn or other ministries, connecting them with our young adults group that we are starting here. And so I just see that there's a lot of opportunities for us as a church to really come alongside.
Folks can be praying all the time for the college students in our community. There's thousands and thousands of them just outside of our doors. This experiment with Theory U was a huge success in fact that we got to meet hundreds of those college students and build a really healthy relationship. I think that when our church came together to serve our neighbors, that we are absolutely walking in step with the heart of Jesus. And our desire and call as a church to love our neighbor really well was on display.
So we have been isolated for the last 2.5 years, and we've really not been in connection with people. So I feel like community is really important right now, and coming to get to know each other and coming out of our isolation pods and connecting with each other is a really important thing to be doing right now.
Whether it's the next time we host a move-in in the North Lot or a different opportunity to serve here at UPC, I just encourage them to go for it.
I just think there is so much more that you see of who Jesus is when you volunteer and you serve. There's just connection with those that you're volunteering with and those that you're serving, and it's just a beautiful way to see Jesus.
The risk is really low in spending a couple hours or a part of a day or a full day serving, and from what I've seen, the reward is very high.